Okay, this is my last post, and this will be as articulate and sage as I can be at this moment. I'm quite drunk. I smoked more today than I've smoked in, I don't know, several years. I drank more than in many months. So I don't know why I'm saying that, other than to say that, like, this is the outcome of the election that I had predicted a very long time ago, like a year ago, as soon as that I found out that Donald Trump was running. Celebrity is what matters the most in America because it's all a popularity contest in terms of who wins, and a superficial popularity contest at that. That is why on the internet, discourse that is polarizing, negative, and hateful wins, because anything that is a judgment based on feeling and hidden resentment is not thinking about the broader picture. It's lacking in objectivity. And Donald Trump winning is all based on the appeal of that somehow he's going to fix the frustrations and problems that are in most cases fatuous, because America has almost never been, despite debt, despite certain inequities, more prosperous. The crime rate is extremely low in the United States. The rate of people not having material goods is extremely low in the United States. But because everyone is so privileged and so well fed, even if they believe they are not emotionally, taking for granted what one has is at an all-time high. And so that is why someone like Donald Trump, who appeals to the emotions, who appeals to the whims of always wanting more, wins. And that makes me fucking sick, ill, disgusted, sad, and fearful for what's going to happen the next 4 years of all of our lives. I don't even live in the States. I live in Canada. So, oh, I'm safe. No, you guys, you Americans are our closest neighbor, and you are a global superpower. You're probably number one in terms of being the most powerful nation in the world. So the fact that you are leading with emotion and resentment and privilege over logic is destructive and terrible. And it's a very small margin by which Trump won. Let's not kid ourselves. It's like 1%. It's almost what one would term scientifically to be statistically and scientifically insignificant. But yet it does show that all the people out there who think that they know what's best and their feelings are right, and their hatred of others, their xenophobia, their prejudices, their biases are valid. That is how one should conduct domestic and foreign policy. And I am sad. I am sad. I don't want fucking Trump to take away women's rights. You know, a woman's right to have an abortion, a woman's right to be perceived as an equal. I don't want him to take away the rights of immigrants or people who wish to immigrate to the United States, where life is, like I said, demonstrably better materially and socially, with the exception of, obviously, emotionally. America is incredibly deficient. I I hope that everything we fought for the last 30, 30 years does not evaporate. Like I said, that being the equality of the sexes, the equality of different sexualities, the openness to other cultures, the idea that everyone should and can prosper. More or less the state of conflict neutrality, or at minimum freedom internationally. And history repeats itself. Like, you all who were the powerhouses that resulted in Donald Trump being elected, you didn't live through the Second World War, nor did you even live through the Vietnam War. And if you had, you would have thought long and hard about making this terrible emotional choice. And I'm sad, and I want all people to realize their gifts, to realize their privilege, to realize their abundance, and to treat everyone else with respect and as a whole united human race, as opposed to this polarized, oppositional, nationalistic race. And I am sad, and this sucks, and there's nothing I can do about it. But keep speaking out online, keep dissecting this and discussing this online, and hopefully having some form of influence and some form of appeal to the logic of the message, which is we all want to live well, we all want to prosper, we all want to have great families, we all want to have great loves, we all want to have great sex, great food, and great health. And that should be the driving force, not pointing out the wrong, the wrongdoings or the shortcomings of others, and to not be conflict based. I long for a humanitarian world and a globally unified world, not a bunch of arbitrary states and teams and emotional cliques, one against the other. So that's what I have to say, and I hope you feel the same way. I hope that you're not just in a really juvenile way cheering because you think, oh yeah, Mr. Make America Great Again won. Well, if you are only thinking about America, if you're only thinking about America, you're not thinking about the broader picture, the world, humanity, and how we are all one and should remain all one in a fair, open, and equal way. My name is Davison. You can do better than this.